Hi everyone, it's Emily from RV Mama Bear and END Homelessness USA. And guess what? I'm so excited. I'm doing my very first unboxing video. So I got a whole bunch of lovely epoxy resin or makeup or acrylic pouring, whatever you want to use it for, paint pigments powders, and I got from a bunch of different brands, all off of Amazon, because you know what, stimulus money came in and I've been getting supplies for my upcoming acrylic paint pouring adventure. We are raising money to build a big homeless housing project, and so this YouTube channel is going to have many different family friendly interests, and painting is going to be one of them. So let's see what all I got. So the first one I want to show you guys is Eye Candy. I've noticed there's a lot of different brands that the pouring artists are using, and so, you know, I didn't really know which ones were going to be better, so I figured I would just buy a few from each to try them out, and I'm super impressed with Eye Candy. So for about $12 to $15, you get this big, nice tub of it. This is 50 grams, and I brought it out in the natural light so you could see the true color and the sparkle. We are having a super rainy day though, y'all. It's downpouring. I have my poor plants hiding on the porch because they were gonna drown. So it's not 100% the best lighting, but we're gonna make do and hope for a sunny day soon. So this is the bronze, and it's absolutely gorgeous. It's the vibrant bronze. They actually have like 7 different bronze colors, which I think is so cool. They didn't just have one, but I got the one that looked like it was the sparkliest because I really want it to have bling when I use it in my paint pouring. The next is going to be the Persian purple. This one has more of an iridescent, but not as much sparkle in it, but that color just pops, you guys. Check out how gorgeous that is. So Persian purple is amazing. And then this one, on the computer screen, it's really hard to tell, you know, what a color looks like. So I did get both of these knowing that on the computer screen they looked identical. And I was like, there's got to be some difference. So the difference is the velvet is definitely warmer and has a little bit more of that iridescent sheen. I hope that's coming through. Whereas the Persian is definitely on the cooler, almost more blue end, so you see them side by side. So this is very much more the true colors. I love them both. I will definitely use them both. They were totally worth it. Okay, so the next one is Nebula Green. They make like 24 greens, and so picking this one out was really hard to do in a full size. I've got one more green coming in from a different company that has not gotten here yet, but I didn't want to wait to do my video for just that one. This one doesn't seem to have as much sparkle. It's got a little bit of that iridescent where it's going from gold to green, but it's that really pretty kind of almost light minty turquoisey, just gorgeous. So this is really going to make beautiful layers in my paintings. Now the other thing that I did was I got a sample pack, and this was what really impressed me. So this is the sample pack, which I'm going to unbox and show you guys what they send you. These are the 50 grams, but inside the sample packs they send you 10 colors. Some of them are mixed colors and some of them are like all tenor blue or all tenor purple, but just you get to see all the different shades. So each of these are in little Ziploc bags and have 5 grams each. But when they sent it to me, it was really sweet. They also sent me a catalog, and this catalog is phenomenal. I am now drooling over every single thing in this catalog. It's beautiful, gorgeous, full colors. They're making me drool over these inlay tables, y'all. I've wanted to make one of these for so many years, and it's becoming really popular. I'm seeing so many fantastic artists on YouTube making these epoxy resin river tables, and I'm going to do it one day. So I'm absolutely in love. And I just wanted to flip through this really quick. Of course, it's talking about it. See, these are your little samples. And then you get to the pages where, oh, I skipped one. Oh no, it's just talking about, okay. So look at all of the orangey reds. There's so many different colors. And you have your yellows, your greens, and as you can see, like, there's way more than 10 colors. So even when you get the 10 sample pack, it's not even all of the colors they offer. Here we have our blues, more of our blues going into our purples. The purples are absolutely gorgeous. Look at how shiny this one pops. I know that this one right here, and this one, and this one, and the rainbow, I know those for a fact are in the sample packet, so I'm going to be getting one of those too. Look at all the different browns. Have you ever seen a mica company have so many different choices on just brown? You know, but that's really, really cool, especially if you're doing like epoxy resin countertops, you know, and then the different blacks. Some are less shimmery than others, which is also amazing. And then the grays. Beautiful, beautiful earth tones, beautiful shimmers. And then they have so many different whites. That's also awesome. And then look at how many golds they have, y'all. How many of us doing acrylic pouring use gold all the time in almost every single painting? There is a different kind of gold for every taste. More antique-y, lighter, darker, more sparkly, less sparkly. So if you guys use gold in your paint pouring, these mica powders give you a lot of options. But this is really cool. These are all the bronze. And I got the vibrant bronze because you see how that one really pops. And then look at all the coppers. I am ordering the penny copper too. That is something I'm really excited about. They are just absolutely gorgeous. And then this, they've got this farther in the back, but you can see the color better. This is macaw blue from Eye Candy. Oh my goodness, I am drooling over this color. I'm going to be using that a lot in paintings. And see, you can't really see quite how beautiful that color is when you look at the little spot. When you see the full size picture, then you can really tell. And then they have the ghosts. So the ghosts are really, really, really cool. They are a little bit more opalescent and clear, so they add that kind of two-tone to another color that you're using. So if you want to add a little bit of an iridescent, let's see if I can get in here. You see how there's kind of blue tones and pink tones and green tones depending on where that layer is? That's what the ghost effect does. So you can use those ghost pigments and mix them with other pigments to create really cool effects. So people they can do that whole thing where they slide back and forth, you know, shifting from one side of your painting to another just to have all these cool glimmer effects. And they've got a ton of ghost colors. They've got flakes, so if you're doing epoxy resin projects and you want a little bit more of a big bling effect and less dye in your project, then these really like big chunky flake glitters are absolutely amazing. And they've got a lot of them in a bunch of amazing colors. And this is really cool. So this is the color shift. So kind of like the ghosts, but the ghosts are meant to be layered with other stuff to create a color shift. These are color shift all in one. So you can see on this test piece how it has different colors in it. So this one container is going to do all of those colors for you. And they have a bunch of color shift. Oh, and it's not just this page, because check this out, you guys. They've got color shift here and there. Now these are the iridescent color shifts, and then these are glitter color shift. I'm going to zoom in really close. You can kind of see how some of them have got the bigger glitteries. So these are a lot. Yep, and you can see any of the ones that say flake are just their word for glitter, I guess. And even more. Wow. So many different cool colors. I love it when I see a vehicle that has this color shift paint on it. I just stand there mesmerized and I look like a complete and total idiot just rocking back and forth. But your paint color's so pretty on your car. So here is their sample packs, and this is just the first page. You can see all of these have got a bunch of different colors, but then you get over here, and here is like all purple. Even more samples. They've just got a bunch of, and there's a gold sampler. I really want to get that one so I can see the difference in all the golds. And then just some fun paint project ideas. Okay, so that takes care of the catalog. I was really happy that they sent that. They also sent kind of little customer service code thing. And they have an affiliate program, you guys. So if you are doing YouTube or you're doing other projects and you want to be a part of their affiliate program, you can let them know and sign up for their little thing, and you'll get a commission if people buy stuff from your site. All right, now we're going to go to the unboxing of the Eye Candy sampler set. So this was a 10 color sample set from Eye Candy, same vendor. Just my leg here to kind of hold this down. Here we go. So this is all different greens. I love green. Green's my favorite color. And so I was really excited to get this one first. It's $19.99 on Amazon with free shipping to get these sample packs. And it's only between like $12 to $16 to get the 50 grams in this. So you're getting 50 grams of colors when you get this set. You're just getting 10 different colors, you know, but I really do think it's important to be able to see, because especially as an artist, it's just so hard to tell, you know, what a color is going to do for you unless you have it right there in your hands. So this first one here is chartreuse, which is not chartreuse at all. I'm laughing about this one. This is not what a highlighter looks like. Eye Candy, you guys are colorblind. It's gorgeous. I love it. It's super iridescent, minty, turquoisey. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. And next we have green onion. More of an earthy tone. It's got a lot of gold in it. Very iridescent on the green onion. Next we have the Arashiyama green. I love this one. This one's more of a true mint with just a hint of earth tone. Pretty shimmer. Next we have the Kobusa. A lot of these I found were named for plants in Japan, especially tea plants. And this one's got just a hint of a gold shimmer in it, and a little bit of silver too, very iridescent. You kind of see these side by side, so this one's just a little bit warmer than the chartreuse. All right, what do we have here? We have emerald green. I wouldn't really call this emerald green. This is actually a little bit lighter, you guys, from what I would say is a true emerald green. It's very pretty. This is really more like a lighter Kelly green. You know, emerald greens are usually a little bit darker, but it is a very, very pretty color. Okay, there we go. Yay, focus. I'm going to put this on this side. And zoom in and see your difference. So there is just a slight difference between your emerald green and the Kobusa. This is more iridescent. It definitely, this one has a little bit more bling in it than this one does. Alright, what do we have next? We have, here is green tea. Oh, that one's nice and bright. That's going to make things pop. So this one also doesn't seem like it's quite as iridescent as some of the other ones. Like that green onion, that is shining off the pavement. And the green tea is very pretty and has a little bit of pearlescent in it, but not as much. Next, we have forest green. Oh, that's a pretty. That's definitely a pretty. Again, not really what you would think of as a true forest green, but that's okay. I can forgive the naming of the colors as long as the color is beautiful, and it is. I'll do an in zoom so you can see. All right, now we have their mint green. And it's another beautiful color. It is very minty, but this one's also got kind of a hint of sage in there. I would definitely say that the Arashiyama is more minty. You guys can see that. This one's a little bit brighter than what I would think of as a traditional mint. You know, we'll guys, I am going to switch these. Right there. You get to go live there. There. Yes. Alright, next up we have dark ocean green. Alright, now this one's harder to see in the packet. This one is actually very, very dark and very shiny. This one has kind of a mix between what you would think of as a dark forest green and a dark teal mixed together with a very good shine. And then our last one is nori green. Nori is a type of seaweed found off the coast of Japan. And get another neat Japanese plant name reference, and it has a lot of shine in it too. A very pretty color. This one's kind of in the middle. I'm gonna put you over here just because it makes a neat row. So this is the $19.99 green sampler haul from Eye Candy off of Amazon. Okay, you guys, one more little thing on the eye candies I wanted to show you. I just thought was really cute. So when I got this first set in, I did get separate shipments of the eye candy in, but when I got the sampler, and I got one of the mica powder, the bronze, and the vendor that sent it to me from Eye Candy wrote me a happy little note. Thanks so much, Emily, from Jeff. I thought that was really sweet. Thank you, Jeff. I appreciate it. Okie dokie, guys, so now we're gonna do the next tubs that I got in. So the Black Diamond range looks like it's probably the biggest direct competitor as far as the size, the amount, the quality, and the price to Eye Candy that I was seeing on Amazon. So that's why I got a few, of each. So I got this emerald green. Now the one thing I do want to point out, I like the packaging on Eye Candy better. The tub is just fine on this, but for the name of the company and the name of the pigment, they just use the sticker, and it goes across the top and the bottom of the lid. So when I take this off, it's going to mess it up. There's no other mention anywhere on here of company information, contact information, or color name. So I'm not liking this. This is kind of a cheap factor for me as far as company wise. On the eye candies, it's a wraparound company tag. You've got some company information, a warning label on there. You've got another, you've got your, and just so you can see it right from the top, from the side. This isn't going to come off when you open the package. So I'm definitely liking that better. But the color inside of here is phenomenal. Let's see if I can get a good, there we see that sparkle there. So this is the emerald green from Black Diamond. Now the other thing to note is Black Diamond sends you 42 grams and not 50. So slight difference, but they're also just a couple dollars less expensive. So these are going to be like $12, whereas it was closer to 14 to 16 to most of the Eye Candy colors, but Eye Candy's giving you a little bit more, so bang for your buck. The next one is the Diamond Savage. Now this one looks very different in person than it did on the website. On the website it looked much darker, much more magenta. So seeing it here, this is much lighter and it's more like a rose pink, which is very pretty, and I will definitely use it, but it is absolutely not the color I thought I was ordering. And if this had turned out to be a color that I didn't love when I got it in, I probably would be a little bit upset at how different it is in person. But since it's not, it's okay. Now the last one for the Black Diamonds is this gold orange. This one also very, very, very different than the computer monitor and the cell phone Amazon account. The effect I wanted to get from this one was to have a lot of fire in it, and it definitely delivers. It's just a lot more pink and peachy. It definitely had a lot more vibrant orange color, kind of like a fire orange with the gold in it on the Amazon website, on the monitors. So this one is actually not going to work for the project I had intended it for, but I still will be able to use this because it's beautiful. It has that gold fire, that two-tone in there that I was looking for. It just isn't the color that I really wanted it to be. Next up is Sizo. I think I'm murdering that name. Now, this company I just ordered one from. They give you the 42 grams again, but they were only $6 on Amazon, y'all. So I'm like, okay, everybody else is charging anywhere from, you know, $13 to $18, $19 for this amount. What is different about these guys? And they really only had 3 colors, and this one is very different from the color on the screen as well. The color on the screen, you guys, was like this beautiful pastel baby blue, and I didn't see that color really available from other people, so I was like, okay, cool, I can get it from these guys, and it's super cheap. There's a little bit of iridescent tone in here, so I'm gonna be curious to see how well this one works, being so much more of an inexpensive project. They did have kind of like an emerald green and then what looked to be like a baby pink. And again, they were only $6 on Amazon with free shipping. So not a lot of company information on here, but they definitely have a good label. Made in China. Okay. So there is that company. I will show that one off again when I'm actually making paints. So our last unboxing, and this is my big one because this one is beautiful. This one was one of those on Amazon where it just had like the 50 colors and the 24 colors, and I had to narrow it down to which company I really wanted to buy one of those big samplers from, and I chose this one first. So we are going to unbox this together, and I'm going to show you what they gave me. Now these were 10 grams per baggie. Instead of the Eye Candy gave me 5 grams per baggie, and this one is 10. It's a really decent amount of sample powder. Let's see, and I got this little card. So awesome on the customer service end. They give us some support information, and look, they have portion guides for different applications. That's so cool. Okay, first up is Black Pearl. And it does not look like it has any pearlescent in it to me, just looking at the packet. You're seeing some of the shine from the plastic, but kind of looking through, it does look like it is a very, very opaque pigment, which is fine. This one I love. This is the silver gray. This has some kind of an antique-y silver look. Very iridescent. Very, very, very... Oh, there we go. Now you can get a good look at that shimmer in there. Look at that, you guys. Ooh, here is a chestnut brown. Oops. There we go. This one also has an interesting, kind of like a little bit of a gold shimmer in there. Just a hint. Very, very pretty dark brown. And included a lighter brown with bronze in it. Oh, this one's got fire. Fire, fire, fire. Check that out, you guys. Oh, that's gorgeous. Look at that shimmer. And these two colors, check these out together, you gues. Oops, picking two up. Look at that. These will be beautiful side by side in the same painting. So if you're using browns and bronzes for anything, these actually match up very, very well. All right, next up is, let's see, Cobalt Violet. Ooh, I've heard of Cobalt Blue. I don't think I've ever seen a Cobalt Violet before. Beautiful color. Less fire and shimmer, but the color is gorgeous. Next up is Magic Purple. I love it. Give me as much magic in my life as you can, you guys. All right, this one's got fire. You see that shimmer? Very pretty. And also, look, you got a little warm and cool. Those are pretty together. Okay, Next up we have dark green, which is very bright Kelly green. This is not dark at all, you liars. Okay, more people that don't know how to name paints. All right, this one's got lots of iridescent shimmer in it, very pretty. Next up we have, ooh, magic orange. They gave me even more magic. I love it. Can't really tell from the package, but this one actually does have a lot of shimmer to it. Next up we have apple green. Ooh, that's a bright one. Yay. Bright, bright colors. This one, let's see if I can get it to settle. There we go. Yay, autofocus. Lots of shimmer in there. Check it out, you guys. Even more magic. They must have the magic series. Magic yellow. I'm going to put the yellow with the orange just to save some space. Alright, next is Cambridge blue. Oh, that makes me think of sipping tea out in the countryside. Oh, wow, guys. Look at the sparkle in this one. Wow. It's got that slight steel gray hint in there with the blue. Oh, this one's definitely going in an ocean picture soon, soon, soon. Ooh, next up is luster purple, luster violet. Oh, I'm loving this one. This one reminds me of wisteria. Oh, I love it. We have a bunch of people in my neighborhood that have huge old wisteria vines, and when it's blooming season here, you guys, oh, we can just walk up and down the street all day long. Alright, next we have sky blue. Well, see, now this is more of a true cobalt. Got some good shimmer in there too. Loving it. I'm going to put you back up here. Slide you up there. Next is blue green. Oh, I love this. This is like a cool Caribbean blue. Oh, I've always loved this aqua blue-green color. Even when I was a kid, this was the crayon, you guys. This was the crayon, the blue-green. That was the one that I colored everything with. Lots of sparkle. Love it. Absolutely love it. Next up we have iridescent blue. Another very, very fine, almost royal blue color. A little bit less iridescence, but some in there. There we go. Got the blue in between my legs. Next up is shine red. This is more like a very, very fuchsia-y color. Yeah, put you up there. Ooh, I like this one. This is a dusty rose. It's called pink. It really is a beautiful earth tone, super gold, iridescent, dusty rose. That is gorgeous. Next we have luster red. Luster red has got a lot of fire in it. Very pink. This one is very, very pink. It's not quite as bright as a hot pink. So I'm going to put this side by side with the shine red. You can kind of see the color difference. One is more warm and one is more cool. And then we have the rose red. None of these are red. These are all pink. Yeah. But it's a beautiful color. Again, I'll do a side by side with our other darks. So you can kind of see that color difference. Lots of beautiful pinks. Next in the box we have olive yellow. A lot of gold fire in this one on the two-tone. Beautiful. Oh, and this one makes me very happy because I didn't have this yet. Here is gold pearl. Definitely need this for my paintings. We'll be needing a lot of gold. Not super strong on the fire in here, it's looking like, but I'm sure it's beautiful added into other gold paint, so we're going to go with it. Next we have rutile silver. This one is very shiny. You can't really see it on the camera, which is a shame, even in the natural light, but this one's got a lot of bling. Over here. nakarat, or carrot. It is a very good carrot orange. Very pretty. And there's that side by side with the other orange. And the last one in this group is jungle green. Oh, this one is going to be used for a dragon. Check out the gold in this green and that two-tone. Yes, I love it. I'm going to use the heck out of this color and be very sad when it's all gone. Our greens, our purples, the brown and silver, the blues, gold, yellow, oranges, and silver, and all the pinks, but no true red. And then the last thing, they included this really cute little wooden scoopy spoon out of balsa wood. That was very thoughtful of them. Okay, you guys, well, this was a lot of fun, and thank you so much for joining me for my unboxing journey. Please do check out our GoFundMe for our homeless housing campaign, and keep watching. Click like to help us out. Click subscribe. We've got to get to that 1,000 subscriber mark before we can start making any money off of YouTube and get everybody that's homeless in their own house. So we're going to save the world together with all of these beautiful paints. Yay! Thank you guys. Love you.